Good morning, good morning, good morning, honey tribe. What is up? As you can see, we back at it like we never left. So in this video, we're gonna get into my very first load over here in Marten Transport. Let's get into it. Hey, what's up, y'all? Get ready to ride shotgun with your girl, Highway Honey, where the road meets adventure, where the highway is my home, and the wind is my route, and the coffee is always hot. Buckle up and join me for the ride. Let's hit the road together. Okay, so our very first load is picking up in Kennesaw, Georgia, and it's going to Miami, Florida. That's what I'm talking about. Motherfucking palm trees. Okay. So the total amount of loads for the miles for this load is 688 miles. That's a good 11-12 hours. So I'm over here in Tucker, Georgia right now. I never left once I got my truck yesterday. Baby, that was a headache. It was a whole fucking process. I went through 4 trucks. By the time I got to the 4th truck was when I finally found the truck for me, which is the Cascadia Freightliner, what we just got out of. Only thing is, this is a 23 and I was just in a 24, but that's all right because this one clean, and it kind of works out because I do know this truck like the back of my hand. I was so pressed on getting a KW, but at the end I'm like, you know what, it's cool, it's clean, I know this truck, so fuck it, it is what it is. So yes, I am pulling Southeast Dry Division. So no reefer trailers. I ain't got time to be babysitting nobody motherfucking trailers. So we just pulling dry van only over here with Marten. I make, I want to say 60 cents a mile. There's a guaranteed $1,100 a week. That's guaranteed. So I won't see nothing less than $1,100. Now, when I say $1,100, there is room to make more. That is just the minimum that I will make. I won't see no less than that. I'm going to make more, of course, but that's the minimum type shit. And I want to say that's before taxes. Some of y'all was in my comment like, $1,100, that's not a lot. Bookie, worry about the business that pays you, okay? And I'm gonna worry about the business that pays me. That's just period. It works for me for now and whatever. Where I just came from, honey, I promise you, you will appreciate that good $1,100, honey. You will not be sitting on this damn channel talking about, that's not enough for me. I promise you. Work for Welfare Express doing the lease purchase program for 7 months and then tell me $1,100 ain't enough. Some of y'all be speaking so fast and speaking out of turn and speaking in situations that you don't even know what you would do in that situation because your ass ain't in it. The fuck. Anywho, they gave me an empty trailer over here on the lot. Now, Tucker, Georgia is my home domicile. This is where I'll be parking my truck every weekend. I'm home every weekend. Yay! I'm still basically learning the OmniTrax is what they call it. It's the same thing as workflow. It's the same thing as what we was using over there at Welfare Express. It's just smaller. Let me show you. So it's the same exact setup. It's just a smaller tablet, but it's basically the same. It's basically operates off of workflow, which is that. So what I'm going to do is probably one of these days walk y'all through this, but this is the same shit we was just doing. So y'all should know how to do this because we already did this. Now, there is no cameras. There is a camera. That's the camera. But I hear that little box right there is a snitch. And this little thing right here is a snitch. But for the most part, I got my truck together. I'm going to leave the bunk like that. We not doing a whole bunch of razzle dazzle in here. We just gonna keep it simple because we are going to be getting up out of here every weekend. So it wasn't no sense in me going crazy. That's my laundry. I got basically the essentials, everything that I need in my truck, and that's pretty much how that's gonna roll. Now, from what I hear, they don't pretty much have an issue with the recording thing. You just can't get caught with your phone in your hand. That's grounds of automatic termination. Running a stoplight, automatic termination. They're pretty strict over here at Marten, which is good because I got a little bit too complacent with my driving. I was a little too laid back. I wasn't used to, well, I'm used to rules, but just working for them for 7 months, ain't no nothing going on. So you kind of get out of the habit of not doing the right thing, but just having somebody like authority figure watching over. It's like a child. If a child is away from home, 17-year-old child away from home, and they just run around doing whatever the fuck they want, they got out of being in a habit of having a parent standing over them, telling them, do your chores, do your homework, do that. It's like that same type of situation. So that's pretty good. That makes me have to be on my P's and Q's when it comes to my job, because I'm not trying to lose my job over no stop running a stoplight and stupid shit. Their trucks are governor at 65. Can't remember how much on the pedal. I haven't actually driven this truck yet. We got everything set up, but I didn't drive yet. So we about to take her for a test ride. This steering wheel is tight. Like, I don't like the way, that's the only thing I don't like about this truck. The steering wheel is hella tight. But other than that, we rolling. Like I said, we over here at the Tucker, Georgia terminal. There is an empty they assigned to me over here. So let's go find this empty.
Started from nothing, we did it, we made it, we turned into something. I said what I be, but they ain't believe, they thought we was bluffing. You get what you give, I gave it my all, now we in a running. I did it, I did. I did it, I did. I did it, I did. Started from nothing, we did it, we made it, we turned into something. I said what I be, but they ain't believe, they thought we was bluffing. You get what you give, I gave it my all, now we in a running. I did it, I did. I did it, I did. I did it, I did. Yeah. You get what you give, it is what it is. Don't want you to win, it don't make no sense. Don't pay no mind, I'm mind on my biz, I'm mind on mine. They wonder why, after flipping sides, we not out of eye. I wonder why. Whole lot of friends, they came and they went. Whole lot of money I put up and spent. When I was down, ain't not to be found. But catch a little buzz, they right back again. Right back again. Pull up a toast, right to the brim. This for them. Started from nothing, we did it, we made it, we turned into something. I said what I be, but they ain't believe, they thought we was bluffing. You get what you give, I gave it my all, now we in a running. I did it, I did. I did it, I did. I did it, I did. Started from nothing, we did it, we made it, we turned into something. I said what I be, but they ain't believe, they thought we was bluffing. You get what you give, I gave it my all, now we in a running. I did it, I did. I did it, I did. I did, I did. Remember they used to doubt the boy. Remember they used to doubt me. I kept a vision around me. Whole team know it isn't about me. Been through the peaks, been through the valleys. If I tried to quit, they wouldn't allow me. Breaking the bread up and pass it around me. Yeah, walking achievements, eyes we beat it. You know it's a feat, still on 2 feet, yeah. They say I'm conceited. It ain't no limits, no, it ain't no ceilings. That's how we feel it. That's how we feel. It's hard to conceal. It's hard to conceal it. Started from nothing, we did it, we made it, we turned into something. I said what I be, but they ain't believe, they thought we was bluffing. You get what you give, I gave it my all, now we in a running. I did it, I did. I did it, I did. I did it, I did. Started from nothing, we did it, we made it, we turned into something. I said what I be, but they ain't believe, they thought we was bluffing. You get what you give, I gave it my all, now we in a running. I did it, I did. I did it, I did. I did, I did.
I'm not seeing this trailer. Let me text him real quick. So they do have 2 ways to communicate with them. They have the Marten app, which basically it has your settlements, the macro, contacts, reefer driver. Everything you need is in here. Scan docs, transflow. But this is how you chat with them. So this is my fleet, my information from my dispatcher. And also, once I got completed, they gave me a mentor. So not only do I have communication with them, but I also have communication with my mentor. And that is how I'm able to communicate and find out the things that I need to know. So this is also a way that you can communicate with them. Go over here to messages. And the same thing you just saw on that phone is on here. All the information that I put in over here is also over there on the phone. Oh, so I do have a handy dandy little notepad because their system is slightly different, which is very important. The important things that you really, really need once you get to your location is the time. They have an ecosystem on the truck to where it can kind of like sense when you're close to the co-signee. So once you get in that area, it'll ping on the tablet once you stop the time of arrival. Write that time down. That time is very important. This is for like my trailer. I have a bigger notepad, but like stuff that I really need to jot down, I really recommend that you get these little notepads. We'll talk later on in the video more about my experience so far and do I recommend the company, yada yada yada. So I found my trailer number that's over here in the notes. Trailer number 7093 is what we looking for. So I got to get used to these short numbers. It's gonna take some adjusting, but it's a good thing. So 7093, we're gonna keep that in hand. Let's go get this trailer. Absolutely cannot idle their trucks. As soon as you put that thing in park and pop them brakes, the idle thing gonna come on and it's gonna cut the truck off within a couple of seconds. They don't do no idling because they have the inverter. And let me tell you, I am loving this APU unit, honey. This shit is like a breath of fucking fresh air. Not having to keep running my truck. I know I'm gonna appreciate not having to worry about me paying for the fuel, going to swipe on that card, honey. I'm gonna love that. I'm gonna love being in places, public places, dropping loads, and motherfuckers ain't looking at me cockeyed like I'm about to tear their shit up. I'm gonna love that too. You know, this is just like a fucking breath of fresh air. I am not gonna hold y'all. Nice shiny pearls. Oh, I see. All right, gang, I'm still over here at the terminal. I searched this motherfucker high and low for an empty trailer. That empty trailer that they had put on my back, somebody had already grabbed it, but he still wanted me to ride around the damn lot looking for empties. I was unable to find an empty, so what they told me was to go ahead and bobtail over to the shipper, which is in Kennesaw, Georgia. So let's get to it.
Been at this party for way too long, couldn't stop me. I hear my song. Been at the party for way too long, you couldn't stop me. I hear my song. Yeah, I know I'm not ready, but I gotta let you go. Turn down all the noise, you gotta work for sure. Doing overtime, you already know. You already know. Back for it all, back for it all, back for it all. If I say something, I do it, yeah, I'm out for the dough. I'm back for it all, back for it all, back for it all. If I say something, I do it, yeah, I'm out for the dough. Been at this party for way too long, you couldn't stop me. I hear my song. Been at this party for way too long, you couldn't stop me. I hear my song. Yeah, I know. go. Turn down all the noise, you gotta whip for show. Doing overtime, you already know. You already know. I'm back for it all, back for it all, back for it all. If I say something, I do it, yeah, I'm out for the dough. I'm back for it all, back for it all, back for it all. If I say something, I do it, yeah, I'm out for the dough.
Shack right there where the guy is standing, so we just gonna go ahead and check on in and see what they talking about. I see two Marten trailers out here, so one at the dock door and one way at the end. I don't know if y'all see that, but I think this is a preloaded trailer, so let's go see what they're talking about. I'm not sure if these folks is the same way, but I'm gonna continue on my same little routine, how I've been doing. Take a handy dandy pen. Marten give us these cute little pens and your driver's license, so we don't have to make 2 trips, even though it's right there. You know, we only want to make 1 trip, so go on and take that driver's license in there and take you a penny pen, so you ain't got to keep running back and forth. The goal is to work smarter, not harder. Find our box should be along the fence line over there. Go around the building. This place is called Atlanta Bonded Warehouse. We are looking for trailer number 7535. In these Marten trailers, they have letters in front of them. Welfare Express trailers didn't have that. They just had a number, which is smooth. Later on in another video, I'm probably gonna tell y'all the difference between the reefer trailers and the dry-van trailers. We'll save that for later on, but right now we looking for 7535. Look, he know I'm lost. I'm looking for 7535. Can I go this way? Okay, cool. Thank you. He knew I was lost. I must have passed it. Okay. He told me to go out the gate. And go around, because I must have passed it. Oh, he said I can go this way. Okay, cool. My dumb ass passed it. I don't know how the hell I did that. Maybe I was looking for Welfare Express. I don't know. I told y'all all of this is an adjustment. I rode right past the motherfucker. Damn, that shit right there. I rode right past it. That's crazy. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Yep, you too. Past the motherfucker. Rode right past it. Child, Marten, I was about to say Western. Marten, everything about them is like it's like by the book. You gotta blow the horn when you're getting ready to back up. Every time you back up, they want you to get out and look. Every time. All right. Do your tug test. Okay. I don't know if y'all know. Y'all do know. I'm not going to show y'all how I hook up because y'all already know. I might not. I'm still trying to get to know the company and get to know, be familiar with things. So like my first video, I'm not going to be all going into depths about everything as far as hooking up, connected, because y'all already know how to do all of this shit. For me, I got to get used to it. So I can't be holding the camera, trying to record and learn my damn self. I need to learn first before I get to trying to show y'all some shit. So I'm gonna connect to this trailer. Y'all just be patient with me while we learn this whole process together. And if you want to learn how to couple and uncouple, honey, go check out an old video. But y'all already know how to do this shit. I'm gonna just tell you one thing though, with Marten, they want you to actually get up under the trailer and look to make sure the jaw is locked around the kingpin. That's the only thing, because they don't want us to drop trailers. So they do that. I'm gonna show y'all that part, but everything else, y'all already know how to do this shit. So after you hook up your lines, you come down here and make sure your fifth wheel, the handle is in and not out. Marten want us to actually climb up under here and look between here and make sure that jaw is locked around that pin. Can you see where it's the jaw is around the pin? They want us to come up under here and do this. Now I'm not sure if drivers is actually doing this every time they hook up, but I'm gonna do it for now. Like I said, I'm still learning myself, and I want to kind of do everything correctly for the most part, because I am on a 90-day probation period or some shit like that. So I got to make sure I'm on my P's and Q's when I'm doing this shit. So I'm going to be more focused on trying to learn it and get it right and do it right the first time before I actually start showing y'all step by step by step. You feel me? Only damn difference is the shit say Marten instead of Welfare Express. That's so refreshing to say that. Another thing I'm going to have to get used to is these tandems. I don't know their holes. It looks about the same. But I know the 7th and the 8th hole was safe holes for me over there at Welfare Express. I'm going to have to learn. Might have to start scaling my loads until I can figure out which hole is my safe hole, if I can get it how I had it over here. I don't know how heavy this load is yet. I might have to scale it if it's over 30,000 pounds, because I don't have a clue what hole to put it in. To be on the safe side, I'm gonna drop it in the 7th hole. Right now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's in the 6th hole, so I'm gonna drop it in the 7th hole. Once I get my bills, I'm gonna figure out how heavy it is, and then I'm gonna go from there. Another thing for me is going to have to be adjusting to how I'm used to recording. Sometimes I do certain things a certain type of way, and we are not supposed to have our phones in our hand. We can't get caught with our phones in our hand. How can I get caught if there's no cameras pointing in the inside? I don't know what they mean by that, but I'm really not going to chance it too tough because I don't know. I'm still learning the company. They got to learn me. I got to learn them. Once I get the feel of things and, figure out, how to stick and move, then that's when that footage will start appearing. Because like I said, I don't know what to expect, what's what, I'm still learning. So I don't know what can get me fired type shit at this point. So, it's better to be safe than sorry. I'm going to try my best to give y'all what I've been giving y'all, plus more. But y'all got to give it some time. That's all I'm saying, honey tribe. Give it some time. Hello. Picking up with Martin. That's that.
Sorry.
I'm good. How are you? That's that 5,000 number?
Oh yeah, 500,000. Yeah. Just the last few.
565 356. Going to Miami, Florida.
465 356. You said 565.
465 356.
Yeah, we're good. I see it. How long does it take to get this?
Probably 11 hours, depending on traffic.
You gotta take a break.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Hit the button too fast. We're gonna have 3 copies of your paperwork because CMS fines us if we don't give them 3 copies.
Okay.
First and last name of the keyboard. Good thing is it's only one order, so I don't have to.
I wasn't even able to check to see if the seal was on there yet.
It's in the back right corner usually, but.
Okay.
Turn yard dog doesn't like to seal the trailer for some reason. He's supposed to, but he doesn't like to.
It's alright. He looks a little grumpy, but he'll be alright.
Oh no, this guy's good. He's
Okay.
he just hadn't. I don't think he did this truck. I think this was probably from yesterday. We loaded it maybe.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right,
Just hit
thank
your
you.
air horn at the gate and I'll get you.
Alrighty. Thank you. Ooh, we heavy. Open it.
Open the door.
It's alright. How you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
Alright, so we got bills in hand. And it looks like we are heavy. We is at 41,000 pounds. So I'm going to have to go weigh this trailer. So what I'm about to do is just slide it in the 8th hole. It looks like their holes is the same. Those. And we actually have the push thing instead of the pull the handle out. Now, with Marten trailers, they have these little weird little lock things over. Oh, it's already sealed. Good. So the seal number, we want to double check 838030. So basically, I guess this is, because they give us locks to lock our loads. So that's what this little box is for, to lock it. double check your seal. Make sure your seal matches your bills. So we just gonna push this in. Pull it out. It's how to disengage it to make the pins go inside. I'm just gonna use the same rule I've been using over there with the Western trailers. It's in the 6th hole now, so I'm just gonna slide it in the 8th hole, which is 2 holes back, until I get to the scale thing to weigh it. Cause I'm not sure. I don't know with their trailers. This is new. We're just gonna put her in the 8th hole. She heavy too. All right, so we got her in the 8th hole. Now let's do this loaded call real quick. All right, so like Buddy said, he gave us 3 copies of the bills. Said somebody will have their ass if they don't give us 3 copies. So bills in hand, guys. Handy dandy highlighter. Shit is the same. This shit don't stop. It's the same shit. We gonna go on these paperwork, the main bills, the bills that we gonna keep for ourselves. We are going to highlight the most important things that they are going to ask for, which is the seal. $838,080. The weight and the trailer number. The purpose of me highlighting this stuff right now is because when I go over here to do my loaded call, this is the stuff they're gonna ask for on this tablet. So you see how it just took me a little minute to find the shit? Instead of me trying to skim through it, time is money. I just highlight it already because I already know the stuff they're gonna ask. I could just come right to it and just punch it right in. Boom, boom, bam. Again, the goal is to work smarter, not harder. You don't have to do what I do. This is just how I do things over here in my truck, you know. So let me go and plug some stuff in. Let's see if we can see the difference. I'm already seeing the difference. It's asking for the pickup number. Let's check it out real quick. Okay, like I said, bills in hand, the stuff they're gonna ask, most important things. Okay, so this looks a little different. Still got the checklist. This is still the same shit as workflow. We are right now on the first stop, which is we already arrived. Now we are doing our loaded call, which now they're going to ask for the trip number. See, on Westerns, they don't ask for the trip number. They don't ask for a pickup number on Westerns either. I didn't come in with a trailer. I bobtailed, so we put all zeros. I'm assuming. We leaving out with this trailer. Some of the stuff is pre-filled out. That was already pre-filled. The seal number, see, we already got it highlighted. Boom, we can go right to it. 838,030. Hit done. Bill Laney sign-in time was 12:15. That's not correct. Oh, well, yeah, we did sign it just now. Sign out time, 12:15. The weight, see, they're going to ask for this stuff, is 41,395. 41,395. Hit next. This right here is for reefers. We don't have a reefer trailer. Bill, that's all for reefer. We don't have that. Tent recorded. No, we don't have that. Lumper costs. No lumper costs. See, Western don't ask all this. Are placards on it? No. Detained reason. Are the bills signed in for the arrival time? Yes. So yes, see, it has the time on the bills when we arrive. This is why I tell y'all that the time is important. So are the bills signed and arrived lease times on bills? Yes, because it is. Pickup request needed? No. Loaded, unloaded, extra charge? No. Now we're going to hit submit. Now, I don't know how to do this part. because I don't have a reefer. I guess I just put one. It say it can't be no less than one. I just put ones all on it. We learning together, y'all. Can't be less than one item. See? I guess that's how you do that. It's not a reefer, so we don't have to really be pressed about the shit. What else? Loaded card. What the hell is this? Trip number. Which I guess... Oh, no. The trip number is on the app. God damn. All right. The trip number is in the app. Okay. Which is right here. I'm assuming the load number, which is, let's see if that works. 183 192 48. Damn, they asked for too much. The pickup number, which is that 5 long ass number, which is one. How many zeros? 5 1 2 3. The field can contain up to, this field can contain up to 2 characters. What? Pickup number. So the last 2 numbers of the pickup, 56. Let's try that. That's stupid. Arrival trailer, we didn't have one, so we just put all zeros. Departed with trailer. What the trailer is? 7535 7535 7535. Damn, bill of lading, which is this long ass number right here. This is the master bill of lading number. That's the number that they used to get my bills. Let's see if that worked. 465 465 465 356. Let's see if that works, because that's the number they asked for to pick up. That must be another. Asking for the seal again. 838 030. Bill of lading signing time. Sign out. Why is this making me do this again? Did I do something wrong? 41395. 41395. 5. What the fuck? Unexpected format for tent recording. No. Are the bills signed? Yes. Are placards? No. Sheesh. Okay. We're going to have to do some practicing with that one. Scan docs. We ain't scanning no docs yet. We ain't even much made it there yet. Scan docs. Why has it got us trying to scan the docs now? Let's just skip that. That's optional. Oh, it says optional. Theirs is slightly different. So let's hit navigate twice and see how long it's going to take us to get there. To Miami, Florida. Okay, any day now. Any day now. Any day. Good Lord. Their system a little slow. Let me see. Let's go back. Oh, Lord, this is going to take some getting used to, honey. Hit it twice. You should have been able to, I should have been able to hit it twice, and it should have took me to the navigation part. What the fuck? Lord. So yeah, honey, like I said, their system is slightly different. I guess this is the Omni-Track way of doing it. Ours over there at Welfare is what's called the Maverin. This is the Omni-Track, but it's still workflow. What I do is take my bills, As y'all can see, my guy Sir Willie is not in the truck with me, and I swear it feels so weird with him not being in here with me. This shit crazy. But I was gonna say, I slide my bills in the door, which I am. I always leave them in the door, which is arm's reach, just in case we get pulled over by DOT. We'll have them right on hand. But I was about to say we're gonna put them right here, and we just gonna monitor them and make sure Sir Willie don't chew them up, because that is a terrorist, honey. That man used to tear my bills up, chew them all up. He chewed up 2 sets of my bills when I reached the customer, and them folks was laughing at me. True definition of my dog ate my homework. But yeah, he's not in the truck with me. Oh, my guy. He can't ride with me. I can't even, somebody dropped a comment and said, tell him that he's a service dog. That ain't gonna work either. They don't even play about that shit. So this navigation still ain't pop on yet. I'm gonna figure this shit out, and then we gonna get on down this road to Miami. Who don't love palm trees and fucking sun? Yes. Look at this bitch gonna jump his ass in front of me. This is that Atlanta fuck traffic right here. Tell this bitch to jump in front of me. Smooth jump right in front. Look at her. Fucking dummies, bro. I swear.
Smooth like butter, sweet like honey. Looks so good, like she made of money. She a stunner, legendary. Watch what she does when she feeling lucky. Her so good, she's so bad. Ain't nothing to it, just sit on back. Sit on back, sit on back. Ain't nothing to it, cause it's a woman's world. Woman's world. Baby, it's so hers. It's a woman's world. It's a woman's world. Little bit of lady, whole lot of boss. Money comes easy cause she calling all the shots. Got it from her mama, beauty in the brains. Hustle like a champion, like she in the game. Like she in the game, like she in the game.
Alright, I was not able to stop at a truck stop to weigh this load. I am 2 miles away from the scale house, and I did drop her in the 8th hole. So this is the moment of truth. I just passed Jackson, Georgia. Now I know a lot of y'all about to be in the comments like, there's a Pilot and a Love's right there in Jackson. Traffic was so crazy that I just didn't even want to pull into that motherfucker. After I just was fighting all that traffic trying to get just to right here. Feel like I've been driving for hours and I ain't get nowhere. So I totally forget about this damn scale house right here. So fingers crossed, folks.
Ain't nothing to it cause it's a woman's world. A woman's world. Baby, it's so hers. It's a woman's world. It's a woman's world. A woman's world. Baby, it's so hers. It's a woman's world. It's a woman's world.
come through the fire, level up. I got the crown and give it up. I'm wearing it back, can't get enough. Feel good to be king. Come through the fire, level up. I got the crown, won't give it up.
All right, gang. I had to stop, honey. Take a little nappy nap. The time is currently 4:44. The numbers be crazy. I was scheduled to drop this off in the morning in Miami. That's a tight squeeze. Very, very tight. I only have 7 hours and 41 minutes left on my clock. I'm not going to make that at all. So what my DM did a split. So I'm dropping this now at the drop yard in in Orlando, at our drop lot over there. Basically dropping it, grabbing something else and keeping it pushing. I'm not sure where I'm going after that, but this is now turned into a split. So we are no longer going to Miami. We are going to Orlando. We ain't getting nowhere yet. I gotta set this GPS. We still a little bit outside of Macon. Yeah, almost by that Love's right there on 75. So let's continue to get down this road. Look at this. I just told y'all the time was 4:44. I got 5 hours and 55 minutes left until I reach our drop lot in Orlando. What the holy heck? What the synchronicities is going on here? And it's overnight parking over there at the terminal, and it looks like it's on Weatherby Road, Orlando, Florida. It's overnight parking there. So what I'm gonna do is stop at a Love's, because I was not able to get everything that I needed for this truck. I still need water, paper towels, a few little cleaning supplies, but I'm definitely gonna go and get a high ass, pay all this money for this pack of water at this fucking truck stop. Definitely need water in your truck. I don't give a damn what you got going on. Always have you some water in your truck. So I'm gonna stop there, and that's pretty much all the only stopping I'm gonna do. It's only 5 hours, so I'm about to shoot down there and get it there by the end of this evening.
My chest now, I got you figured out. It's something that you got, babe. It has me going wild. It's the way you say my name, the way you touch my face. It's like our bodies move so easily, like a movie, like a dream. A dose of dopamine, more than ecstasy. Between you and me, like a movie, like a dream. A dose of dopamine, more than ecstasy. Between you and me, take me there like nobody else. It's so unfair, I get you all to myself. But I like it like that, yeah, yeah, yeah. I like it like that, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like a choir boy, I'll take you back to church. Won't stop until you say so. I like the roles reversed. It's the way you say your name, the way you touch your face. It's like our bodies move so easily, like a movie, like a dream. A dose of dopamine, more than ecstasy. Between you and me, like a movie, like a dream. A dose of dopamine, more than ecstasy. Between you and me, take me there like nobody else. It's so unfair, I get you all to myself. But I like it like that, yeah, yeah, yeah. I like it like that, yeah, yeah, yeah. You take me myself. But I like it like that, yeah, yeah, yeah.
level up. I got the crowd, won't give it up. I win, run it back, can't get enough. Feel good to be king. Come through the fire, level up. I got the crowd, won't give it up. I win, run it back, can't get enough. Feel good to be king. 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 Level up, I got the crowd, won't give it up. I win, run it back, can't get enough. Feel good to be king. Come through the fire, level up. I got the crowd, won't give it up. I win, run it back, can't get enough. Feel good to be king. Feel good to be king. Feel good to be king. Feel good to be king.
and drop this bad boy in. Looks like I'm gonna whip around so I can make sure I got enough room. The lot isn't so big, but it ain't so small either. This facility does not, I mean, this lot does not have restrooms or anything. So it looks like this is where we'll be spending the night at tonight. So what I have to do now is disconnect from this trailer. Remember I told you I ain't no idling. As soon as I pop my brakes, that little idle thing come on. Truck will be cutting off in a couple seconds type shit. I gotta disconnect from this trailer. I'm gonna take, it's 3 copies, so I'm gonna take 1 copy for myself so I can scan for my records, and then I have to put this in the Dropbox for the next driver. This is a split load, so it must be a driver coming to grab this tonight, because it's due tomorrow in the morning. So yeah, I'm gonna drop this real quick. Yeah, let me drop this. You do a split load, you see this little box here? This is where you drop the bills at for the next driver. Just go ahead, drop them on the little clipboard here. Clip it to the clipboard. Make sure you lock it back. Remember, gang, we only dropping this 1 inch from the ground. Makes it easier for the next driver that's coming to pick this up. Now, with Welfare Express trailers, I will actually go in there and manually pull that handle out. Kingpin release activated. All right, it's released. It has an automatic air dump. So when it's unlocking the pin like that, it's also dumping the airbags. So I'm just gonna, look like my wheels are still spinning because the airbags are still trying to dump. So I'm just gonna park over here somewhere, bobtail area. They have a bobtail area, which is right over here, over yonder. we're going to sit right here and wait until the morning to find out what our next load is going to be. All right. Now, remember, y'all, we learning this shit together. Okay. This is day number 1 for me over here at Marten. So we learning together. Okay. So now I have to do my empty call. But being that this is not an actual empty call because I did not reach the consignee, that's annoying. It's considered a split. I wonder. So on the tablet here, it doesn't say empty call. It says split drop. So we're going to learn this together. Let's head over to the tablet. So split drop. Trip number pre-filled already. Stop 1 of 1. Trailer number. Which, remember, we highlighted this stuff earlier. V7535. So let's put that in the system. 7535. Drop date and time already pre-filled out. Hit submit. And this is where we will scan our docs. So they tell us to you can scan them before the end of the week, but I recommend you get it done right after you get done dropping your load, because you won't get paid. So TransFlow is the same way. You get a little camera on TransFlow. Let's see if, yeah, see, you get this little camera. And we're going to scan these docs here. So you can pop this tablet off. And what I like to do, because there's not much light, once you stop, it's going to ask you, are you continuing to drive? Westies don't do it, but theirs does. That's dope. I hit continue to drive, but I'm about to take myself off of drive and put myself in the sleeper, change my duty status once I scan my bills. So what I like to do, because you can't really see, I just like to put my flashlight over the bills so you can see them. So you can see scanning the bills, which I have a flashlight, a little one. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just hover this over the bills and hover this over the bills at the same time simultaneously, so it can get some light shined on that thing, or it's going to ask you to scan it again if the copy doesn't look that good. So this looks decent to me. You can actually see that. You can crop it. So I'm cropping it a little bit because it's a little off. And then you hit next, which is at the top. You could preview it. Looks good to me. Hit next again. All right, choose document type. So it's different options. See, Westies don't have all of this. Bill of lading with proof of delivery, citation, contractor, VCR, delivery, bill of lading, direct deposit, driver log, expense receipt, fuel envelope, fuel receipt, J1, lumper receipt. It just gives you different options of the different things that you scanning, because you're going to have multiple bills that you scan. So I guess for every bill you scan, there's a category that you can click, which is cool because they didn't have this over there. So this is bill of lading. We can't say proof of delivery because we didn't deliver it. So let's just go with bill of lading. And then bill of lading pops up at the top. You want to hit next again. And then the trip number. Did I write? Oh, yes, I wrote this stuff down. See, Westies is pre-filled out. So the trip number, your driver number, the unit number, which is your truck, and system ID. Not sure what that is. All right, so let's go with putting our unit number in first, because I know that offhand, I think. And then the trip number is where I'm assuming that's the load number. Yes, the trip number is the load number. And in the Marten app and also on the tablet, this stuff was sent to you. So we just go back to our messages, which is inside of the app. I showed y'all the app earlier. And actually, it actually says trip number in the app. So being that this is a split, they gave me new trip details. So the order number that I had for actually picking this up and dropping it to Miami has changed because it's a split now. So the trip number is actually on the app. Go inside the app and you just scroll up until you see the messages. So you see it says trip number. That is for the split. Remember, we just did a split. That's what it looks like. Enter this number into the tablet where it says trip number. So let me go ahead and put that in there, which is 183-192-48. And then you just click next. See what happens. Oh, it's gonna take you down each line. So next. And then we want to send all, which is the green button. Hit send all. See what it does. Me, I like to write this confirmation number down. You don't have to. You're not me. See, it's asking us, are we still driving again? I'm going to just hit continue because I'm about to change that in a minute after I write this down. I had already wrote this information down on my little handy dandy notepad. This is your office, y'all. So this is, you treat it like such. You need paper, pens, you need fucking highlighters, you need little notepads, sticky note, you need clipboards, you need this stuff. So I just write this down for my own records. I'm not sure if Marten needs this ever in life, but I'm gonna write it down for my own records. I'm just gonna clip this back on here because you have the option to. So first, to get out of it, you just hit close. Okay, so it pops us back on the screen. So it's just gonna pop us back on the screen we was at. You just click this tablet back on here. So it puts us back where we was at, where it said where we was going down the checklist. Remember, I said you have to go down the checklist in order to complete your loaded call, which this is a split drop. So now, I don't know if you paid attention, this wasn't here before. It's green and it says complete. That means you scanned your docs. So let's hit submit and see what happens. Okay. The job was received and completed. Now, in orientation, they did tell us that in order for this load to be complete, we have to wait for a confirmation from dispatch. I guess the confirmation for this load being dropped. So you don't get paid unless you get that confirmation. I'm not sure how it comes in or whatever, but once I get a new load, it'll pop up as new, which I probably don't get a new load until in the morning because that's when my dispatcher be back. I'm out of hours anyways. Speaking of that, you go up here to the right hand corner. This is how you change your duty status. So we're on driving right now. So now I want to put myself, okay, I have an hour and 23 minutes left to drive on before I have to take a 10-hour reset. So put ourselves in sleeper. We're going to take a 10-hour DOT break. We want to hit next, confirm your changes, and we are now in the sleeper berth. That's pretty much all to it, folks. This was day number 1 for me over here at Marten Transport. I can honestly say that today went by pretty smooth. I'm not even gonna hold you. The truck rode pretty good. I wasn't struggling too tough with trying to figure out what was going on and how do you do this and how do you do that. Thank God I was already educated on how to work the tablet, which is workflow. Welfare Express uses workflow as well. So I'm pretty fluent on the tablet, and plus I'm tech savvy. So it don't take me long to catch on to stuff. So the tablet, doing my loaded calls and all of that stuff was pretty easy. If you know how to read, you can work this fucking tablet. A 5-year-old can work this tablet. That says a lot. So I didn't really have any issues, as you can see. Well, earlier I didn't really understand the whole loaded call, but we breezed right through that once I kind of caught on. All it takes is for you to read and, you know, play with some shit. I didn't have to call anybody, call dispatch, call my mentor. I didn't have to do any of that. Today was pretty smooth, if I must say so myself. The truck rode pretty smooth. It's not my old girl Lola, but it rode pretty smooth. Only thing that I don't like about this truck is the steering wheel is tough as hell. Like it's not smooth. I don't know if they need to add some steering wheel power fluid or something in this motherfucker or something. I'm gonna check into that once I reach the terminal on my home time. But that was it. Like, that was it. The trucks is slow as fuck. Their governor at only 65. That's 65 on the pedal, and that's 65 on cruise control. It don't even give you a additional 2-3 miles faster on cruise. It's just straight 65. So that's kind of like, ugh. Western trucks went that fast, but at least they went 66 on the pedal. Ain't no 60, it's just flat out 65, just period. What else? Yeah, everything was smooth. Like, it just felt like I just literally jumped from Western Express truck and then jumped in Marten, like in one day, the next day. It's like, I don't know if anybody ever been to jail, and I know y'all probably gonna go in on me, but it is what it is. It's a part of life. But when you go to jail, the only thing, no matter how long your stretch is that you do, it's like the only 2 days you remember is the day you go in and the day you come out. It felt something like that. Like, it just literally felt like I just jumped out of that truck and then jumped into this one. Like, I didn't miss a beat type shit. Was already in the flow of things. It's only been 2 weeks since I've been quit from Welfare Express. So it wasn't fresh. It still was, it still was cooking type shit. So everything pretty much flowed. Like, I was just doing what I normally would do. Doing what I normally would do. So it did help that I do know this truck, which I was telling y'all in my other video, or I don't know if this was this video, but it does help that I do know this truck, the Freightliner. This is just a 23. The one I was leasing with Welfare was a 24. It does help that I know where everything is at, how to work the cruise control, where the lights is at, how to hook up the Bluetooth, all of that shit. It does help. And I know the fuel. I know once it get in the red, it still got a good 100 miles to go before you actually gonna run out type shit. But that helped. This is gonna take some adjusting, because like I said earlier, I was looking for a Western Express trailer and rolled right past the fucking Marten trailer that I was supposed to be picking up. It's just, in due time, the more I do it, the more adjusting, the better it will become. I will say this though, today I was kind of like on pins and needles. I think for the next week or two, I'm gonna still be on pins and needles. I was low-key like nervous as hell, because they beat in your head at orientation, like, don't run no red lights, don't run no stop signs, you get caught with your phone in your hand, you get fired. So I'm just like trying to do everything right. I don't know if I should touch my phone or not, but I'm not gonna ride in silence. I can't do that. So I'm like, do we get fired if you hit a button? If my phone is on my stands, which is out of my hand on my holders, and I just hit a button and change my music or something like that, do I get fired for that? It's like, you really don't know. Like, it's gonna take some time for me to figure out how this thing works. So I was super nervous about even touching my damn phone today. I was trying to get footage and do what I normally do, but then I had to be consciously aware that this ain't Western Express. And like I said, Western Express kind of low-key spoiled me, because I'm good for running a stop sign, honey. I don't know about running no lights, but running a stop sign, I was good at shit like that. I was good for stuff like that. And then it's like back there when I finally got into Orlando, you know, you get to a red light, and if the sign don't have no turn on red, can I still turn, or do I get fired for that? It's like, they so strict, you just never know. And then once you get your truck, you actually finish orientation, you get cleared through the higher ups, and you gain your little wings. You get your information for your fleet manager, and you also get a driver mentor. So I connected with my driver mentor. The driver mentor actually works on the same division that you work on. So I did connect with him, and he was saying the same thing. Make sure you don't do this. Make sure you don't do that. Don't run the right. Don't do this. Don't. So it's kind of like, it makes you nervous. It makes you like, damn, what can I do? What can I not do? You just don't know type shit. So like I was saying earlier in the video, y'all got to bear with me, because I'm still learning these folks. They still learning me type shit. And I don't want to lose my job off of a minor mistake that I could have avoided, which I'm going to figure it out, honey. One thing about me, I'm going to figure it the fuck out. But anywho, thanks for coming along with me on the ride along. I try not to do too much talking in this video, but then again, this is my very first video over here with Marten Express, my very first load with them. So I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to inform y'all on what's going on, while at the same time informing myself. So I had to do a little bit of yapping. But as time progresses and we get familiar with each other, as far as me, the truck, the company, all of that, everybody get to know each other, I'm pretty sure this shit was flow pretty smoothly. I have been getting a lot of comments in my comment section from quite a few different drivers saying that they love Marten, and Marten is a great company. I only really, like 9 out of 10 people had nothing but good things to say about Marten. That's a good look. That is giving me green flags real bad, okay? And it also feels good to be driving around in a truck and motherfuckers ain't looking at me cockeyed like I'm about to tear their shit up. It feels good to just bypass the weight station because your company don't have high-ass CSA scores. That shit feels good. I swear it's like a breath of fresh air, y'all. I swear. I'm not over-exaggerating. I'm not trying to sell y'all this company or none of that. But this shit is just like, it's like, it really feels good. Coming from where I was, this shit feels damn good. This also feels good to be like at an actual terminal, like not a terminal, but a yard, like that has to do with Marten. I'm not gonna sit here and say I feel 100% safe, because you can never get caught slipping and never be too comfortable out here on this road, especially as a female. But I can say that I do feel a little bit more comfortable, that I don't have to sleep at a rest area or at a truck stop. I can actually come into a Marten yard where I know there's cameras, it's well lit up, as you can see, and there's other Marten drivers. I'm gonna assume that Marten wouldn't just be hiring any and everybody. They really don't, though. Our class was didn't even, maybe 20 people. And then the class after that was only 3 people. So they don't just hire any and everybody. Everybody don't get that green pass. So I will assume like they got some decent people out here in these trucks. And it makes me feel kind of secure to just be in the comfort of within the company where I know, ain't no fuck shit, too much of no fuck shit going down. Because if so, they'll catch it or they'll find the person. It's easy. We're at their drop lot. We're at their terminal. I like that. I really do like that a lot. Anywho, we'll get into this shit more later on in more videos in the future. But until then, I am sending you all cyber love, peace, and good vibes y'all way. Thank you again to everybody who's been reaching out to me, sending me good vibes, supporting my movement and supporting the transition. Thank you. I love y'all so much. Truly from the bottom of my heart. I thank y'all for the positive vibes that y'all are sending my way. Without y'all, honey tribe, there would be no me. And that is not no understatement. You hear me? Anywho, if you absolutely enjoy my content and it connects, make sure you smash that like, share, and subscribe button before you bounce. I would love to have you as a sub. In the meantime, between time, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Make sure you don't let a motherfucker take you out of your square. Make sure you drink some water, and make sure you mind the business that pays you. Anywho, it's your favorite cousin, Lady Luck, aka the Street Prophet, aka the Highway Honey. Namaste.